Hello everyone, it's Congressman Doug Collins, and I had a briefing today from the Chief of Staff of the CDC on the coronavirus and really its impact here in the United States. So I just want to talk about it in general, what we found out, and also what we can do to actually take practical steps. First and foremost, I want to thank the administration. President Trump, early on when this happened, he began not only quarantining but travel restrictions, which played a big role, I think, in keeping our defenses up, but also, I think, restricting the spread of it here in the United States. Now, by appointing Vice President Pence, that is also another step to show how seriously the administration is taking this, and the combined approach with Secretary Azar is helping get to our public health officials, who are some of the greatest folks in the world, who are on the front line of this, to be able to help the people in our different states and across our country. So I'm glad to see us doing that. Here in Congress, we're getting ready to take up a spending bill that will ensure that we'll have funds adequate to meet this response. But I wanted to talk about some things that actually came about this. We're going to see this probably increase some more. There are going to probably be some more viruses confirmed, and we're going to see that happen here in the United States. No matter how good we screen and how much preparation we put into place, some of this will get through. But the great part about it is we have the best medical system in the world, and our public health officials are on top of this. And through the CDC and through the administration in our different states, who have now taken proactive steps, including our own state of Georgia, which has started a task force for this virus, we're going to see those addressed immediately when they happen. Now, some things I want to talk about. There is some discussion about the vaccine, and President Trump has met with pharmaceutical companies and about the possibility of that vaccine, but that does take a little bit of process and time. But they're expediting that. We're hoping to have that in the months ahead, that we would actually have this for this virus. That's another proactive, positive step from the administration. But also, I want to talk about some practical steps that you can do yourself. Mask, if you're healthy, are not that helpful. In fact, we'd encourage you not to buy the mask, because we need the mask later for those that are actually infected or are sick. That helps them keep from spreading the virus on their own. And also some practical steps. For the coronavirus itself, it goes back to some old-fashioned stuff, just like your mom used to tell you. Wash your hands with soap and water. Do it regularly, and make sure that when you're out in public that you don't cough in front of people. You make sure that if you're sick, stay inside. Talk to the doctor and make sure that you're checked out. These are practical steps that we can all do to make sure that we're doing our part to make sure this virus doesn't spread. And frankly, for that matter, it is the cold and flu season. We don't want anybody to be sick. So if you're sick, nowadays in particular, stay away. Make sure you're getting medical help. And make sure that the folks in your communities know your doctors, so that they can make sure that there's nothing else going on. Again, the biggest thing here is knowledge. That's why I wanted to take a few moments just to tell you that in my briefing today, the best defense about this is knowing that there's plenty being done, and there are practical steps that each and every one of us could take as we go forward. Mainly, stay inside if you're sick. Go to the doctor. Wash your hands. Look at the things that are always done to keep us healthy. And when you do that, that makes sure that the coronavirus is contained as best we possibly can, and it helps the administration and our government make sure that they get the help to where it's needed. So we're going to keep you updated as we go forward, but I did want to let you know about this briefing that I had personally today about this, so that we can stay on top of what is a public health risk. And it shouldn't be a public health emergency in the sense that we don't want people panicking. We want people taking proper, controlled steps to make sure that they're protecting themselves. That's what the administration is doing, and that's what we're going to continue to hope everybody will do as well. So if you do have any questions and you're wanting to learn more about the coronavirus, there's cdc.org. They have a coronavirus page in which you can get a lot of information, or you can call 1-800-CDC-INFO.